Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you guys my kitchen tour. Before starting today's video, please subscribe to Joy of Being a Homemaker and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any notification whenever I upload a video. Thank you. This is the overview of the whole kitchen. First, let's start with the top cabinets. I have dark colored cabinets throughout my kitchen. On to the left, I have a single door cabinet. In the first shelf, I have my mixie jars. On to the right, and to the left, I organized all my terracotta cups and water glasses. I use this tier organizer so that I can clearly see all the glasses and it will be easy to grab them. And in the second shelf, I have my tea kadais and my steel mixing bowls. And coming to the third shelf, I have my big steel and non-stick kadais. On to the right, and to the left, I have all my Tupperware big bowls in which I make my curd. On the top, I keep things that I don't use regularly like this big non-stick kadais. And now coming to the most used cabinet in my kitchen, my spice and dry goods cabinet. In the first shelf, I organized my regularly used spices using 6-ounce mason jars. As we Indians have lot of spices to organize, I have 3 rows in the first shelf. In the first row, I keep spices that I use on daily basis like salt, sugar, tea powder and red chili powder. In the second row, I have rasam powder, coffee powder, jeera and few other things. And in the third row, I keep all the powder masalas like coriander powder, cumin powder and few other things. And now coming to the second shelf, I have all my dry goods. Again, I arrange them into 2 rows. First row has peanuts, rajma, vermicelli, chia seeds and few other things. And in the second row, I have protein powder, quinoa, black chana and whole moong and few other things in this big 12-ounce mason jars. And in the third shelf, I have tur dal, idli rava, oats and few other things. As I couldn't find a good deal on bigger mason jars that can fit 4LB packets, I got these bigger Tupperware containers from India. And in the top shelf, I have all-purpose flour, bread flour, brown rice and cornflakes that I don't need on daily basis. And now coming to the cabinet on top of the microwave, I keep all my glass serving bowls in this cabinet. As I have quite a few of them, I got this expandable organizer from Walmart to maximize the space so that I can fit all my glass bowls in this. And now coming to the cabinet on the right side of the stove. In the first shelf, I have my spice box and I also have this Lazy Susan on which I keep ilachi powder, sambar powder, asafoetida and few other things. And in the second shelf, I have my idli cooker and my steel bowls in which I prepare my rice and dal. And in the third shelf, I keep all my hot pack boxes. And in the top shelf, I have these 2 bins from Dollar Tree in which I keep all the miscellaneous things. And now coming to the left side of the kitchen, in this cabinet, in the first shelf, I have all my dinner and dessert plates onto the left side. I use this corner plate organizer to organize all the plates, and to the right I keep all my big coffee mugs. And coming to the second shelf, I keep all my glasses and bowls. Again, I use this shelf raiser to organize this. And to the right, I have these stackable bins from Dollar Tree in which I keep all my son's plates, bowls and glasses. And in the third shelf I have this mesh bin in which I keep all my baking supplies and few other miscellaneous things. That's all for this cabinet. And now coming to the opposite side of the kitchen. I have two cabinets here. The right cabinet, I made it into my pantry. If you haven't seen my pantry organization video, I'll leave the link in the description box and in the iCard above. Please do watch it. And coming to the left cabinet, in the first shelf I organized my Rubbermaid containers. And in the second shelf I keep all my husband's and son's lunch boxes. And the third shelf is usually empty. And in the top shelf I store extra water bottles and coconut water that we get from Costco. And now coming to the bottom cabinets, I have these two drawers in the middle section which I made into my junk drawers. I'll be doing a junk drawer organization very soon. In the bottom drawers I keep all my heavy appliances. In the left one I have my mixie, wet grinder, toaster and a small rice cooker. And in the right cabinet I have two big rice cookers, stand mixer and a big bin in which I store more dry goods. And now to the drawers next to my stuff. I organized all my cutlery and all my small kitchen gadgets in this. I used bins from Dollar Tree and a spoon organizer from Walmart to organize this cabinet. In the white bin here I keep all my tea strainers, and next to that I have small stainless steel glasses. And I also keep a pot of ghee in here, and I use this spoon organizer from Walmart to organize all my cutlery. And next to that, in the clear bin here I keep all my small kitchen gadgets. In the bottom cabinet I have this plate organizer from Dollar Tree in which I have non-stick pan, a big lid, and in the back I have my 10-liter pressure cooker, and in the top shelf I have my saucepans and non-stick pans stacked. In this drawer here, I have this big spoon organizer from IKEA in which I keep all my son's cutlery, measuring cups, knives, scissors, and a milk frother and spoon rest in this drawer. In the bottom drawer, again I have this plate organizer in which I keep all my small lids, big dinner plates and cutting boards in this. In the back, I use these shelf risers again to maximize the space. I keep my milk cooker and a small pressure cooker in the back. And on the top shelf, I have my colanders to the right and steel bowls to the left. And now coming to the last part of the kitchen, here we have 3 drawers and a narrow cabinet. In the first drawer, I keep my coasters and small lunch boxes and tadka pans in this. In the second drawer, I keep my wooden roti maker and my vegetable savers in the back. And in the bottom drawer, I organized all my kitchen towels and dish rags. And in the narrow cabinet here, in the down shelf, I organized all my water bottles, and in the upper shelf, I keep all my big cutting boards and trays in here. And this is how I organized my kitchen. I hope you like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching.